I wanted to show you how easy it can be to find things to go with your Overture submissions and also help with instruction in your homes using some great resources. I pulled up a student who is working on math checklist in fourth grade, and they're wanting to submit on generate and analyze patterns. But let's say you don't know exactly what that means for fourth grade. It could mean all sorts of things, and you're unsure of how to specifically submit that. So you can use, first of all, you can go to the Overture progression sheet. And at the bottom here, we see the different levels. So I'd click on fourth grade, and I can look right here. It says generate and analyze patterns. It gives me an example of what that is. Generate a number, shape, or pattern that follows a given rule. Identify apparent features in the pattern that were not explicit in the rule. So that's still kind of difficult to understand when we read those words, right? So now that I can see that, I need more information. If I know generate and analyze patterns is talking about operations and algebraic thinking, I can go to this, what is called Common Core Sheets. And it just helps us understand the standards a little bit more. So if I go to fourth grade and click on operations and algebraic thinking, this comes up. If I look right here, it says generate a number or shape pattern that follows a given rule. So it gives the same example that was just in the other thing. But the great thing about this place is when I go down to, this is for OA 5, when I go down to number 5, it will show me examples of worksheets. So I'm able to open this up. And these are worksheets that are within 4OA5. So I can print them out and work on them and submit them into Overture as my example for that skill. We can also use it to enrich or to reteach something that our student is struggling with. So these worksheets are really great. They have flashcards, different things that go with them. Another resource is to go to Teacher to Pay Teacher. This is one that I love because use it for science, social studies, art. I'm in charge of a Kwanzaa celebration tomorrow at our school. And so this is the first place I went to look for resources. Anything you're doing, celebrating phonics skills, reading skills, literature units, come here to look for it because you usually can find it fairly cheap. But you can also type in the standard. So it was for OA 5. If I type in that standard, it brings up all sorts of resources that are created by teachers that are used in classrooms. You can do a whole unit on it. This is a paperless practice. It is $14, but it helps to not have a paperless one. But if you keep scrolling down, you'll find ones that, this is $1.50 for Common Core task cards for patterns and rules in 4OA5. So this will help them identify patterns and rules and other patterns that are designed, a 3-day mini unit just on that. So you could print it out and think about patterns and help your student with that. So Teacher Pay Teacher is great to be able to search under the standard. So once again, identify the standard, go to the math progressions and figure out which one it goes under. Generate patterns is under operations and algebraic thinking. You can go to any level down here. And then I love to use this as a guide to help me find what the standard is, generates the numbers, and then you can use the worksheets here or go to Teacher Pay Teacher and find a different resource. If you have questions about this, let me know. But it does make it a simple, easy way to make sure that you're submitting the right things, but also to be able to teach your student what they need to know for their grade level.